Hello students, today we discuss about the continuation of organisms and population in that subtopic organisms and its environment. One among the subtopic organism and its environment as well as population. Two subtopics are there. Already we discussed some introductory parts on them in that continuation and all. What are the important factors? What are the important factors which act as an important role related to various climatic changes and all? There are a very important factor, that is the abiotic factor. Among this one, which is the very important abiotic factor? Already I said in last class in that one, very important abiotic factors, that is temperature. It is either the condition of cold as well as hotness in a particular substance, in a particular area and all. That represent as this one, temperature. So all vital metabolic activities of all organisms, including plants, animals or microorganisms, almost all organisms, it acts as a very vital role and all. But some of the areas, according to latitudinal as well as altitudinal, the variation in the temperature. Suppose high altitude, it is present more than 50 degrees centigrades and all. Then if it is polar region, it will be very low and all. So that is, it must be variable according to their particular place and all. So this temperature act as a crucial role. If it is high temperature, it must adapted according to the particular environmental condition, either plant as well as animal and all. Some of the organism, it must maintain different the temperature region and all. That means the ability of an organism or the tolerant of the organism. This tolerant organism has ability that particular environmental conditions and all. Then it must be thrive and tolerate in a different that temperature region and all. Some of the areas, it must be present very cold condition. There is a frozen condition, it will be present. Minus 0 degrees Celsius also is present in Arctic tundra, such type of the polar ice caps and all. Some of these one, it is present minus 30, minus 40 degrees. That permafrost region, minus 30 to minus 40, it is present and all. Then some of these that thermal or these particular sea areas and that extreme temperature, there is more than 100. So normal average temperature is present, below average present, beyond average present. Normal average temperature, any organism, it must survive. If it is less than normal temperature or more than normal temperature, less than normal temperature means like permafrost or related to extreme, the extreme temperature region, the extreme temperature. There is present, there it must be present more than 100 degrees Celsius and all. Whenever that particular temperature more than 100 degrees, it must be present more than 100 degrees and all. Then it is very difficult to survival of the all type of organism. Even though if any normal organism ready to live means unable, the metabolic activities becomes destroys and all. But even such type of environmental conditions also, some organisms it must survive. What type of organism? Like archaebacteria, cyanobacteria can able to survive such type of extreme cold, extreme heat. For example, mango tree is there. It cannot able to identify like Canada, Germany and all. As well as snow leopard did not see related to Kerala region and rarely caught in tuna fishes related to that particular latitudinal, tropical latitudinal area and all. So very rare and less number of organisms are present. So you understood if it is normal temperature, most of the organism it's survival because of it act as important role for their metabolic activity. If it is less than normal temperature or more than normal temperature, that is very less number of the organism it must survive and all. Then what is the effect, results of the temperature? What type of results normally observable in the different types of the organisms and all? In this one, we observed related to more probably it must be observable, that is metabolism. It affect on this one. Metabolism, metabolic activities. In these metabolic activities, when it is more metabolic activities, proper metabolic activities takes place and whenever enzymatic actions takes place in a normal manner. Whenever high temperature, more the enzymatic action, then total organism it must survival in a normal manner and all. Then in these metabolic activities, so according to this one, temperature influence the activity of enzymes and all. That's why in a refrigerator less than 10 degrees Celsius, that's why no one organism, even microorganism and even it is present, unable to metabolic activities. The enzymatic action becomes suppressed and all. But here, activity, it promotes activity of. So, enzymatic functions influenced by appropriate temperature and all. According to Van 't Hoff. According to Van 't Hoff scientist, he explained about the temperature influences the functioning of enzymes and all, the activity of enzymes and all. They are related to some of the organisms like chirping, related to cricket, little bit loud noise and all during summer season. Chirping of cricket. Cricket, it is one type of the insect. It made loud noise during summer season. It becomes very loud noise and all. Then when you compare to the winter season and all. So here temperature act as very crucial important role and all. Then apart from this one, in its growth. Before that growth, if you observe the metabolic activity related to plants and all, here maximum or more, the maximum rate of respiration during high temperature when we compare to the photosynthesis and all. Then related to growth, some of the organism, the rate of growth as well as hatching of the eggs or laying of the eggs, it must be variable, especially the growth rate, it influenced by the temperature and all. In this one, Austria, one type of the oyster, Austria. Austria virginica, one type of this oyster. It is oyster. The length or this particular growth, it must influence. Suppose at 10 degrees, this particular organism, the length will be 1.5 millimeter. At the same organism, at 20 degrees Celsius, then it increased 10.33. So it influences the growth rate of that particular organism. Apart from this one pelagic fish. One pelagic fish, that is mackerel. The scientific name, that is the scamber pelagic fish, that is the mackerel. This fish, it hatching eggs and all. The hatching of eggs, it influences the amount of this, the presence of the particular temperature and all. In this one, at 10 degrees Celsius, hatching of eggs, it takes place at 10 degrees. The hatching of eggs, the time will be takes place 207 hours time and all. At the same, if it increase the temperature, increase 21 degrees, if the temperature increases plus 10, then the hatching of eggs 51 hours. That means if it increase the hatching, the rate of the hatching of eggs also very fast, very quick and all. It is also influenced the particular rate, the particular intensity are regarding related to this particular temperature and all. In this mackerel, that is related to its growth and all. Then it also influences reproduction. Some of the organisms, it laying eggs very fastly as well as quick and all. That is one among these one, there is a blowfly. In this blowfly, Calliphora, the scientific name, Calliphora sericate, it laying eggs up to optimum temperature. It laying eggs or it increases the laying of eggs up to optimum temperature. So, blowfly, it laying eggs gradually increases up to optimum. That means up to 32.5 degrees Celsius to increase in its laying eggs and all. To increase its laying of eggs and all. If it exceed more than 32.5 degrees, then the reproductive capacity automatically reduces and all. That is fecundity. It may lead to the, that is beyond 32.5 degrees Celsius, it leads fecundity. That means reduce reproductive ability of that particular organism up to 32 only. Beyond 32, then automatically it reduces and all. Then one more organism like grasshopper. In this grasshopper also, it increase in its particular laying capacity, egg laying capacity and all. So between 22 to 32 degrees Celsius, it increase the laying capacity, that means 20 to 30 times and all. So that much maximum in between 22 to 32. Then below 22, beyond 32 again fecundity, unable that much number of that particular production of that eggs and all. So between 22 degrees to 32 degrees Celsius. It increases 20 to 30 times the more than the normal amount. More than the normal, it must be present related to these particular aspects and all. Like in normal grasshopper, it must be happening and all. So like that, this reproduction normally to maintain, that means maturation of gonads and production of gametes influences on the basis of a specific temperature and all. That means maturation gonads and production of gametes. It influences the specific temperature and all. If it is less than or more than, again it may leads to the fecundity. Automatically it may be causes to the fecundity and all. So like that, different types of organism, it affect on this reproductive ability and all. This, apart from this one, their behavior also act as a crucial role. Some of the organism it behave based on the particular temperature. That means some of the ticks, it identify its particular related to in the hosts and all. So the ticks recognize one among the warm-blooded hosts and all. If it is appropriate temperature, then ticks can recognize appropriate in its warm-blooded hosts. In its then similarly another type of that snakes and all, that is the pit viper. As well as rattlesnake. Both these organisms can detect these two particular snakes can detect in that specific, can detect their prey. By their body heat. According to their body heat, if it is more body heat, automatically it detects their appropriate that prey and all. That is, then sex ratio. Along with this one, it is also influences in its the sex ratio and all. In its sex ratio, like Daphnia, if it is moderate temperature, it prefer to converts as female organisms. Daphnia. At moderate temperature, female organism related to, if it is high temperature, both male as well as female and all. male and female organisms. Then xenopus. Xenopus organism also, if it is 21 to 25 degrees Celsius, so what is the moderate? Moderate temperature means between 20 to 30 or 25 to 35. That is more than 35, less than 20, 25. That is less amount and all. Then Xenopus 21 to 25 degrees Celsius, it prefer to converts or to formation of femaleness only. Macrocyclops. If it is high temperature, more than 25, more than 35, then high production of maleness and all. High, wherever increase the temperature, increase the number of male organisms. That means increase the temperature, then automatically to increase the number of male organisms. So some organisms, it is also influential in their sex ratio also. Like that, it must take place and all. Then along with this one, it is also influence of this one, movements. Movements also takes place and all. Related to, that means thermotaxy. Movements in that sense, thermotaxy and all. In this thermotaxy, according to if it is high, automatically it can able to move in a positive manner. If it is less temperature, automatically unable to move in a normal manner at all. So the movement also, it must influences in that respectable of this one. That means here temperature means it is also coincide, apart from light also it takes. So whenever light, it is combination movement takes place and all. Then color. If it is more dark color, more temperature, it influence of this one, dark color. More temperature, influence darkness of the organism according to Gloger's rule. If it is high temperature, the particular color, skin color of the organism, it becomes dark. That is, it represents darkness according to Gloger's rule. So all these, the temperature influence on the different types of the organism. Mainly, it affects on this one, vital metabolic activities. That is most important to know. Then the second important abiotic factor, none other than water. So from water only, it must be takes place different types of the organisms. Then apart from this one, some of the organism, according to it can tolerate and thrive different types of temperature. Then what we call such type of the organism which tolerate and thrive different types of the temperature region and all. Such type of organism we call as eurythermal. Such type of eurythermal organisms related to in animals, most of the mammals, like a dog, or related to even in human being, and most of the mammals, apart from this one, some amphibians like toads, it is also, it must able to survival different types of temperature region and all. Not one particular specific and all, any type of. So if it is automatically one particular temperature, then if it is adopted in such particular temperature, then automatically the organisms also able to survival and all. Then related to plants. So Artemisia tricandata or Artemisia plants. These Artemisia tricandata, these particular plants, it is if high temperature, in different temperature, it able to survive. It comes under Asteraceae family. Then some of the organism wide or narrow range of the temperature, that is we call as stenothermal. That is important. In exam point of view, what type of organism which tolerate and thrive narrow range of the temperature, that is a stenothermal. Wide range of temperature, eurythermal. In stenothermal, related to stenothermal, in animals, what type of animals? Normally it is present in some of these organisms like python, as well as it is also present into the some of these organisms like bear, python and bear, such type of the organisms. Maximum it is stenothermal activity and all. Then what type of the plants like palm trees, normally narrow range of temperature, it must influences narrow range of the temperature. That is, then another important abiotic factor, that is the water. Organism, the living organism originated from water only. Without water, organism cannot be survival and all. Even though 70% it occupies, it also influence, even aquatic organism also influence certain factors. What are the important factors? That is related to the chemical nature of that particular water. The chemical nature, that means pH value and all. That means salinity of that water. It influences and all. So according to availability of water, the plants are, it must deviated, it must distributed or divided. If it is scarcity of water, that is we call as xerophytes and all. If it is availability of water, that is we call as hydrophytes and all. If it is less amount of water, that is xerophytes, as well as proper availability of water, it is known as hydrophytes and all. Then moderately mesophyte, some of the plants it leaves shadow, there is variation and all. Related to water, zero, as well as hydrophytes and all. Then in this water, the salinity, it is variation. The salinity, it must variable from one organism to another, from one area to another, from one region to another region. It must be variable. The salinity normal in the land area, inland area, the salinity of the water, there is 5 parts per thousand and all. That means less than 5 parts per thousand. Suppose if it is sea water, what is the salinity in that sea water? 30 to 35. In sea water, 30 to 35 parts per thousand. So in normal water, it is less than that particular. Based on this one, the organisms, whether it is a survivor or not and all. So if it is, even though freshwater organisms, most of the freshwater organisms only, it represents as inland water, there is 5 parts per thousand in its salinity. In sea water, 30 to 35 parts per thousand and all. based on different range of that salinity of the water and all. Some of the organism can tolerate and thrive in different salinity of the water. That is we call as euryhaline water, euryhaline organism. So, wide range of the organism can survive wide range of salt content and all. Such type of organism we call as euryhaline and all. What type of organism that is? Example like crabs, oysters, then mollyfish, in this one, and the clams, such type of organisms, it comes under like salmon fish also comes under here only. There is wide range of salinity, narrow range of salinity, that is we call as stenohaline. In such type of the organisms like frogs are there, some of the fishes like reed fish, as well as goldfish, reed fish, as well as goldfish and corals. Like these organisms comes under steno, but here you remember carefully the examples of eurythermal, examples of stenothermal, similarly examples of euryhaline, stenohaline, then how they influence it. But very important, water act as a, imagine without water there is no matter, there is no metabolic activity, there is no enzymatic action. So no one organism cannot survive without water. So that much very crucial role takes place. How water comes out in the form of humidity or in the form of fog or in different aspects. The water it must available. The main source that is the rainfall. It is also available in groundwater also. Then another important one, light. Then another important factor, that is the light. So the main source of the light as well as the temperature, that is the solar radiation only. The main source of light, that is the solar radiation. So this light act as a very crucial role for doing various activities and all. So without appropriate light, the organism, why? Because with the help of light, some of the organism they search their food material. With the help of light, the organism it must able to move from one place to another place in various activities. That means related to their mating as well as copulation. That means reproductive activities, or some of the organisms like hatching, or various activities takes place based on the light and all. Some of the organisms, even though light will be absent, it must actively participate. Some organisms actively participate only during morning time, only during evening time. Some organisms throughout the day and all. Some organisms throughout the night and all. But based on the light, if it is absence of light, it influences germination of the seeds. If presence, it may not. So like that, variably it must be present and all. So how light is influence of the organism and all. Very important role for light, there is photosynthesis. That means photosynthetic active radiation power between 400 to 700 nanometer. Why? Because below 400 X-rays, UV rays it is present and all. Then beyond infrared rays it is present and all. So these light rays it influence the appropriate functioning of plants as well as animals and all. So, what is the action of light and all? The action of light, it takes place photosynthesis. Very crucial and important function, photosynthesis. So, the photosynthesis, the intensity of light, the quality of light, the duration of light act as a crucial role, the rate of photosynthesis and all. Especially at equator as well as tropical region, the rate of photosynthesis, it must increases and all. Rate of photosynthesis increases. Then, when you compare to remaining particular areas and all, then apart from this one, growth of the organism. Normally, intensity of light reduce the growth rate of the organisms, especially plants. But to increase their mechanical activities and all, in plants, decrease growth rate, but increase mechanical activities, to increase mechanical activities in that specific intensity of light, more intensity. Apart from this one, to reduce internodal area. When to increase, whenever increase intensity of light and dark. Along with this one, flowering of the plants is also to increase flowering of plants. All are influenced related to light and dark. Then it is also influence of the reproduction also. Why? Because temperature apart from light, both are very crucial role. In that one, maximum role which takes place, vital role, if they give, reproduction takes a vital role. So which abiotic factor maximum influence the rate of reproduction? If they give light and temperature, what is your option? Your option maximum, you put that temperature only. It is not maximum influence of the reproduction, but it influence on transpiration. So it promotes transpiration in plants and all. How it promotes? While opening and closing of the stomata. Daily rhythm in animals. Some of the organisms, some of the animals, it daily activities, it influence while duration of the light and dark. It influences duration of the light and dark. That is, in that one, diurnal, the activity, the complete activeness of the organism, if it is available at complete light, that means complete daytime and all. The activity of the organisms, it takes place only during daytime. Active role during daytime. The example most of mammals as well as plants and all, but especially in animals related to most of the mammals. Some birds as well as reptiles and any other animals and all, including human beings, maximum role. Then nocturnal. In that, if they ask any specific invertebrate, which invertebrate act as a diurnal and all, then you write related to butterfly and all. The nocturnal, active during night time. The active during night time. The active role takes place during night time and all. Example, cockroach. As well as owl. As well as bat and cat, rat, such type of the organism. Rat also, it takes place very crucial role and all. This nocturnal organism, auroral, active during dawn, that means early morning hours. Dawn time related to early morning hours. Example, Bubulcus, one. Bird actually participate during morning hours. Morning hours means below 8 or 9 o'clock. Then Vesperal, it actively participate during dusk time. So active role during dusk, that means evening time. Example of this vesperal organism, rabbit. Then some of the organism, it actively takes place both dawn as well as dusk and all. Dawn and dusk, that is we call as crepuscular. But organisms, it represent crepuscular. It actively participate both dawn. Example like deep. It involves as well as some amount of the cat also included. Both daytime, that means early morning as well as evening time, actively participate their vital activities and all. That is related to the active role in that light and all. Apart from this one, germination. Some of the plants, it germinate at the presence of light. Some seeds unable to germinate. Some seeds germinate only during light. Some seeds germinate only absence of light. That means germination of seeds we call as a photoblasty. Germination of seeds, it is called as photoblasty. That means positive photoblasty. So what type of the plants which germinate during presence of the particular light and all? That is Viscum album, Santalaceae. Viscum album, it takes place during positiveness and all, as well as Lactucum, related to Asteraceae. Then this Viscum as well as Lactucum as well as Leptium or Leptum, that means Brassicaceae, such type of these particular plants which germinate only at the presence of light and all. Then absence of light we call as negative photoblasty, absence of light. This is right presence. The germination takes place only presence. If it is absence of light, unable. But here, only absence of light, it germinate. While presence of light, unable to germinate. Such type of, it is present. Like a lily, as well as onion, as well as phlox. It is one type of the flowering plants which are present in North American country and all. In this Potagenaceae. So phlox, it is present, the flowering, different types of colorful, the flowers which are present in North American region and all. The negative one. Then non-photoblasty. So some of the plants, it is not represented whether it is presence or absence. Such type of the plants, germination of this one, non-photoblasty and all. That is like maize. These maize plants related to as well as beans and all. Such type of the plants, non-photoblasty, either presence or absence, whatever it may be, irrespective of presence or absence of light, it is ready to germinate, respectable of that particular seeds and all. That is influence of the light and all. Then another important factor, soil. Already we said very detailedly in first class and all. Once again go through in that one O horizon, A horizon, B horizon, C and D and all. In this one, it acts as a beyond that A, it is present O, that is a humus. It is depends upon the organic as well as mineral, everything. Once again go through that one. It is one type of the one among these that is edific factor, soil and all. It is also act as a crucial role for growth and development, that influence of the environmental conditions, all these aspects and all. Then that is related to abiotic factors in different types of the organism, how they affect or related to how that particular action of the light as well as temperature as well as availability of that light, salinity and how they must be takes place, everything and all. Okay, thank you. Remaining we discuss next class.